The water's fine down here. Drink it in. The flat share situation is not. I hate it. I hate living with an enemy. It's David character. Has anyone ever lived with someone they consider to be an enemy? Well, I know you personally, so that'd be incredibly weird, but thank you. Good to see you again, though, Isaac. It's great to have supportive friends, but sometimes he's making this all about him. Oh, this is good stuff. One off the wedding list. I do as well. Well, I guess I'll talk about mine then. Well, I've already told you about him, haven't I? I told you about David. It's actually not the food stealing. I can tolerate that. It's his career. It's what he does for a living. I think it's despicable. Any guesses what he does for a living? Insurance, very good. This is very good. It's nice, very good. It's good. I prepared a few jokes tonight, but chip in with any of your own. That's really, this is good. This is comedy socialism we're working with. I get the ball rolling, it'll just be a self-sustaining gig. I could just go off into the distance. Well done. You're all going to be on Taskmaster one day. I can feel it. I can feel it. Really, you've got it. No, worse than that. Far worse than that. David is a juggler. Isn't that awful? It's not impressive, is it, being a professional juggler? Here's how you know. What does someone do the minute they finish juggling? You don't have to do that if you've done something impressive, do you? Doctors don't do it when they've fixed your spine. Try walking, it's good, isn't it? David, man, he's arrogant. Be arrogant for an insurance guy. But for a man who wears cargo shorts and a top hat to work, unbelievable. He always compares my shows to his, you know. I'll get home at the end of a night and he'll say, "How's the gig?" I'll say, "Yeah, it was good, you know, mostly friends, but..." Nice full gig, and he'll say, "Yeah, my gigs always pack out." Well, yeah, you do them in Covent Garden. My gigs would pack out if they were blocking the entrance to Boots. Who's single? My beef with jugglers does not start with David. I met one a long, long time ago when I was a child, down on the shores of Scarborough, very close to where the Walrus was doing his work, but this gig was not going as well. No one was putting any money in his hat. It was all going to the human statue. It's got a pinch a bit on it. You train your whole life learning your stupid little tricks, and then you realise it would be more profitable if you just stood still. Instead of internalising it and thinking, you know, this is about me and the fact that I've got the job of a medieval peasant. He turned on the crowd. He said, "For my next trick, I want a volunteer." And out of the crowd, he chose a little boy, me. Not recently, I was 6 years old. Brought me on and he gave me his clubs and he said, "You're going to throw them to me one by one, I'll catch them and everyone's going to cheer." And so I did it and everyone cheered and I had a sense of euphoria that I'd never had before. It was my first ever time on stage. And then the juggler went into his backpack and he got out 3 swords and he said, "I hope you've got a good catch on you, my boy. These ones are going for your head." Yeah, everyone there laughed their little heads off. And I cried. That's mean, isn't it? Can we agree that's not like I understand, like, I'm a performer, I've had difficult gigs. Naming no friends. It's not you. I've had tough gigs, but I've never thought, do you know what will turn this round? If I just humiliate a toddler, I just think that will show them that I know what I'm doing. But it worked. People clapped and cheered and they had a good time. And it stuck with me all these years. And when I moved in with David, I said to him, you'd never do that to a child. He said, yeah, it's an old juggler's trick. It's funny. It's not funny. It isn't. Look, I'm not a dad, but I'd like to be one day. Do you want to be a father one day? You want to have kids? You want to have kids, yeah. How many would you have?
2.
Yeah, nice. Just the one for me. I've got an imaginary son, but He's a great boy, he really is. And he's an amazing juggler. Not by accident, I trained him. Yeah, he didn't go out and play football like the other boys. He wasn't going out with his mates. Well, he doesn't have mates. He is, a juggler. And when he's good enough, I'm going to take him down to the shores of Scarborough. I'm going to take him to that Jugglers show. I'll say, go on, lad. You get to the front of the crowd. Papa's waiting at the back. Any volunteers?
Stick your hand up, boy! Remember Papa's training.
He's going to hand in the clubs, everyone's going to love it, and then he's going to get the swords, right? Hopefully you're a good catch, lad. These are going for your head, right? And just as everyone there in the crowd starts laughing at my little boy, I'm going to shoot the juggler in the stomach. Thank you, Splitwise. He's an imaginary boy, but it's a real world out there, and I want him to be prepared for it.